everybody, I'm Keetin Marchi here for AfterBuzz TV, or April O'Neil today, at least, especially since I'm talking with the creator and some of the cast of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon on Nickelodeon. You guys, I'm geeking out right now so much. I'm trying to keep it down, but I'm just saying, yes. So what is it like? Well, first of all, as one of the co-creator, what is it like to kind of see this franchise? It's gone on for so many years at this point. How does that feel?
Well, it's amazing. It's humbling. It's such a fantastic honor. I mean, the Turtles are going to be 34 years old next year, although they're really still teenagers. 34 years old next year, and I have the best job in the universe because of the fans that have supported the series all these years. Especially this new version, the Nickelodeon version, is absolutely one of my favorites. So it's exciting.
And what is it like for you guys to be now involved in kind of this show and this franchise that has been such a piece of nostalgic pop culture for years?
It's definitely a pinch me I'm dreaming moment every time I get to go into work, number one, but the biggest reminder is coming to a place like San Diego Comic-Con and have that fan love, the fan reception that you don't often see when you go to work, because you got the horse blinders on, you're working real hard to make sure you're delivering a great performance. And this is, I like to call the company Christmas party. We get to relax, we get to have fun with our friends and say thank you to the fans.
No, actually, the Christmas party thing is that, most people's life revolves around the yearly event of Christmas. To me, this is my Christmas. That's a great point. It is.
And Mikey, what about you? Here, I'll just pass it to you.
Well, it's a great responsibility being a turtle and being a part of the turtledom. I feel like more than 50% of everybody at Comic-Con has like a Ninja Turtles costume on or shirt on. So that's pretty significant. It's because of this guy right here. And playing Mikey has been very, obviously, very important for me because Michaelangelo is my favorite character. As a boy, I dressed up as Michaelangelo for 10 Halloweens in a row, had Ninja Turtle pizza party, birthday parties, and then to offer it to this next generation and be Mikey now has been really a blessing. And being here at Comic-Con kind of is like the payoff.
I know. My brother and I, whenever we'd play Ninja Turtles, I always wanted to be a turtle, so I would always want to be Mikey, but my brother, he's older, so he'd always get to be Mikey. Aww. I just like the nunchucks. That's the best part of Mikey. It's really cool. Can you do any taekwondo or anything?
Yeah, I'm actually a black belt in Kempo karate, and I've studied martial arts for a long, long time, so I can definitely kick some butt. I'm not so good with nunchucks yet. You'd think I would practice, but I haven't. I haven't.
I use them when I eat dim sum.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really good with chopsticks.
They're huge. But
yeah, you do. So what do we have to look forward to the Ninja Turtles now? What's different and kind of what's the same going into kind of the series?
Well, to me, what the beautiful thing about the Nickelodeon series, we're in the 5th season now, is the thing that Sarah Neely, the EP, and the whole Nickelodeon team, creative team, is they wanted to keep the heart and soul. They loved that, Peter and I did initially, because it's all about family, and it really is about brotherhood and love, and every version, especially this Nickelodeon version, keeps that heart in there. But what I love about this new series is the technology that they've been able to apply to this has sort of furthered it not only in stunts, martial arts. I mean, they went as far as bringing in special martial arts instructors to make sure the movements are right. The humor is much an important part of the entire show. So it's sort of love, humor, a little bit of martial arts action, and it's just a perfect combination.
And so, Tigerclaw, you're kind of a baddie, right? Yeah, you're a little bit of a baddie. What is it like? Tigerclaw is cosplaying as Tony the Tiger today. So
we need more light.
It's okay. It's okay. And Mikey said, "Let there be light," and so there was light. What is it like, kind of playing the villain amongst all? I mean, but it's still a classic villain.
Well, he is definitely a bad guy for sure. He's the second under Shredder in most cases. Shredder has a lot of people under him, but Tigerclaw has worked his way up to the top. He climbed the corporate foot ladder, we could say. But he's also a newer character in the history of the show. For me, that has to be like the highest honor is that I've been able to play a character on the show, but a new one that I hope generations from now, you know, another person might be able to take on that role that I had started. That's like a dream for me. It's like, I want to share the wealth, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
What were you guys' reactions when you found out you were cast in this amazing franchise? Like, was it a little crazy?
Absolutely. I was the first turtle drawn in the beginning. Mikey was the first turtle drawn by Kevin, and I was the first turtle cast in this latest version of the Nickelodeon's TMNT. And it was like, it took a long time. It took about a year of casting before I actually got the call that I got the role of Mikey. And when I got the call, I was like, whoa, this is like the greatest gift I ever could have received. So it was pretty freaking awesome. Did you read for any of the other shows? No. I was just saying I'm only going to read from Mikey.
Just to add what he said, the first turtle sketch ever drawn in 1984 was a drawing of Michaelangelo. It was a turtle standing upright. He had nunchucks on his wrist and he had a mask on. And what's really funny is I was doing this gallery show in Los Angeles, and that's where I met you. I was literally standing over by, because I put the first drawing of the turtle up, and there was Michaelangelo, and you came walking in with a friend of yours, and you're standing there, and we were just talking, chatting, and you're like, shyly, he's like, I'm the voice of Michaelangelo, the new show, and I'm like, oh, I'm Kevin. I created the turtles, and Greg goes, but that's how.
A Mikey reaction.
Yes, but that's how we met, in front of that picture of Michaelangelo. I remember it to this day, like in my mind. That was so beautiful.
Amazing.
Like dreaming awake. It's definitely like dreaming awake.
What about for you?
Well, I've worked with Brandon and Sarah, actually, even before. I've just been friends with them for many, many years, and I've always been a fan of both of their works as artists and writers. And when I heard that they had the keys to the best Cadillac on the lot, they're taking the turtle Cadillac out for a spin, I was like, I would love to contribute. I'll be the guy out of focus in the background. Whatever you guys need, I will be there. And I did not know that they had such a villain cooking in their kitchen for me. And again, it really is the fans that have kept that character alive and in the series, because it had such a good response. Tigerclaw had such a good response when he came out. So he's a good bad guy.
An awesome toy.
Yeah, really cool toy. That's what I just remember my brother and I playing with his Ninja Turtle toys and my Barbies. Like, that was kind of what that was my childhood. So what do you hope with, Ninja Turtles has been going on for 34 years. What do you hope for the future of Turtles?
It's so hard to predict. When I think that when Peter and I, created and drew the very first issue, we were pretty positive we wouldn't sell more than a few copies, but we loved it because that was our dream since we were children, is like to write and draw and tell our own comic stories. And the fact that we sold enough comics to make a second issue, and then suddenly we're doing that first Turtles animated series back in the early 90s and the movies. And each one of those things that happened was like mind-blowing. It's like, I can't believe how lucky we are. I can't believe that we're enjoying and getting to be so creative with all these awesome people. And then it sort of goes into this valley, and then all of a sudden, here we are again. And over the last 5 years, it's had this complete resurgence, sparked by the Nickelodeon animated series. And we're finding a whole new group of kids, and that is even crazier, because it's crazy enough that it worked the first time, and now to find, because to me, you can't tell children what's cool or not. If you have kids, they decide, and the fact that they fall in love with the Turtles all over again is just such a blessing, and it's so humbling. And where the future will be, I don't know. It's up to the fans. I hope they'll hang with us, because it's so much fun. We're having way too much fun.
I'm going to force my children to love Ninja Turtles, because I'm going to be, although I am going to put out in the universe, I hope I can be involved in the Ninja Turtles in some way in my career, just because I love it so much. I'm right now.
Absolutely mama-fested that so quickly for yourself.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, well, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk to me. Can you let me know where can people watch and follow all Ninja Turtles, as well as your individual kind of social medias and stuff? So I'll let you pitch Turtles first.
Sure. Well, all things Turtles are on Nickelodeon. You can do the social media on Nickelodeon. The episodes are repeated on Nickelodeon. The DVDs. There's so much there to follow. For me, it's like I have KevinEastmanStudios.com. Sort of tells you where the fans, what comic conventions I'm going to be at, what kind of turtle-related things I'm doing, and this. Let me see. I'm going to pass it on to you, because I know we just did some meditation thing this morning. You have to see it. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool. It's on it'll be on social media, on TMNT. But as far as finding me anywhere, you just put an @ in front of Greg Cipes, and that's all you got to do. Yes.
Mine's at Bauzilla because it's cool sounding. Yeah.
He's a beast.
Because that's what you think of when you see me, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Turtles has a great Instagram account as well, and a Facebook profile, and follow us there. And
When's the show starting to? Is it on right now?
Yes, the new season's running right now.
I believe it comes back.
August? No. No, the July 21st is.
I think like in a week.
In a week.
There's.
No.
Wait, is it today?
Or is it today? Is it today?
I think they're airing
Today or tomorrow?
Sagi and Jimbo
Yeah.
today.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I think so.
Whoa, it's happening right now.
It's happening right now.
Look, we just manifested that too. Well, thank you guys so much. It's been such a pleasure. Mama-fested. We mama-fested that. You've made this young girl and April O'Neil's dreams come true. So thank you guys. Have a great Comic-Con.